Hi, you've reached Prophetess Chastity Daniel with my Prophetess Thought of the Day. And my thought for today is wisdom. You know, Proverbs 11:30 says that he who wins souls is wise. So why are we not winning any souls? Romans 1:16 says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation for all who believe, to the Jew first and also to the Greek." So again, why are we not telling anybody about Christ? You know, we in a time now, everybody wants to be something. And everybody is Shabbat because God called some. But you have people, according to Ephesians 4, it says God called some. But you got people now that want to be, I'm a prophetess, I'm a prophet, I'm a pastor, I'm a bishop, I'm a this, I'm a that. But what we are definitely all called to be, let me go back. Now, they are not called to be that. They call themselves. But God called all of us to be ministers, to minister this gospel on our jobs, in our businesses, in our marriage. Because many of you, one of the spouse is not saved. With our children, in our families, at the grocery store. So what is going on? God is saying, what's the problem? You say you want wisdom. Wisdom says win souls. Win souls to Christ. I think that, and a lot of it is the problem. A lot of the problem are the leaders. They're not teaching go out and win souls. You know, when I came into ministry, I came from a very evangelical type ministry. We evangelized. We were out and about in the highways and byways passing out tracts. We were at Head Shabbat. We were in shopping centers giving out tracts. We were at Publix. I'm saying Publix because that's Atlanta, but we were at whatever your grocery store is where you are. We were Safeway, maybe Seattle, maybe you have Safeway, maybe you got Albertsons, Dallas, Texas, wherever you at. You know, and if you don't have a tract to pass out from your church, what is your testimony? We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. What did God do for you? What has God done for you lately? We are missing it. We are missing it. This is not about you saying, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. And your Christian bumper stickers and your big gaudy crosses and crucifix and it's not about the air freshener dangling from your mirror. True enough, we win souls to Christ mainly through our behavior, and that draws people. But, you know, you ought to open your mouth. Some of you talk, Shabaha. Some of you talk way too much. And I know because I deal with it on a daily basis. Some of you talk way too much not to have told any of your family members about Christ. Not to have told any of these people you say are your friends about Christ. Not to have, you know, even if you're not a person that spends a lot of time in the Word, you at least know one or two Bible verses, surely. And if you don't, please get in this Word. If you claim to be a Christian, please, I need you to know who God is. You don't know it. You can't say you know Him if you don't spend time in this Word. You can't. This is God's autobiography. This is God, His biography. Come on. Tell somebody about Jesus Christ. Leaders, you need to be teaching your members about telling somebody about Jesus Christ. They know more about you than they do about Jesus. They know more about you than they know the basic principles, going all the way back, as it says in Hebrews 6, the basic foundation. That's why I have another video. We got to go back. We don't need revival. We need reformation. A complete starting over, tearing down and starting over. Many people who claim to be Christians don't know the basic things. But right now we're focusing on win souls. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. Wisdom says win souls for Christ. Tell somebody about Jesus. And I'm going to say this again. I've said it before. It's a bold statement. But honestly, many of you, if you claim to be saved, your family members should not be dying and going to hell. They should have had an opportunity to hear about Jesus from somebody, and that somebody could have been you. And again, we win souls mainly through behavior. People seeing a change, a shift, from who we used to be to who we claim we are now. A Christian, a Christian, like Christ. But open your mouth. Open that mouth that's talking all the time. I see on the telephones. I just see telephones. Open that mouth that's on the phone all the time, talking about nothing. Christians, tell somebody about Christ. Start in your household. When, I don't know, God is showing me that one saved spouse and one unsaved spouse. You can't just let it alone. You can't just, this is what he wants to do, this is what she... You can't just do that. I'm not saying leave them, but it says in 1 Corinthians 7, they're won through your actions and through your behavior to Christ. You can save them. Have a blessed day.